to another live stream, or video in this case. Today I'm going to be looking at the new Spider-Man game. Now, as you can see, I've already started playing. Yeah, we're going to look at some gameplay footage, probably some fight scenes, and yeah, just have a bit of fun on there. And yeah, basically that really. Just sort of enjoy the game. Like I said, I've played a little bit of it so far, and I am absolutely loving it. I think it's fantastic, one of the best superhero games, especially Marvel brought out, especially in quite some time. So, you know, we're going to take a look at this and just see how we get on, and I'll give my thoughts on it, really.
I wonder what Fisk is hiding in his shipyard.
So here we are. So I actually bought the pre-order one, the pre-order pack. So it means I got the Iron Spider, which is well, I can actually have a look. I will show you. The one thing that I love more and more about this game is the attention to detail about the city. So R3 will show you everything around this town, like the backpacks especially as well. But here you go. So we've got our robbery, so we're going to go to it now.
But my sources confirm is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals.
So yes, there's around here.
Let's hear your thoughts.
So there is a crime happening.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Here we go.
Here's a little lesson in the English.
There you go. So you can see, the best thing about this is it's not just about doing the main missions or anything like that. There's so much you can do and so much to do on this. And here we go. So here we go. So this is the fact and the mechanics are very much like Batman. You know. Pretty much, it's very much button mashing, but it is some of the moves you can do are. And when you get combos up, you can. And then the best thing is your shoot power. So with the Iron Spider, obviously, you can have the Iron Spider legs. But you see the bar on the left, that is your focus bar. And when you have enough focus, and the best thing, you can have finishes. See if I can get one. Here we go. So my focus bars are done. So here we go. So you press. It's pretty sick, if I'm honest. R1 shoots like webs, and you can just finish them like this. Pretty easy. After you've done an objective, you get crime tokens, and yeah, it's pretty much as simple as that, really.
All done.
But I mean, that isn't the best thing about it.
Kidnaps in the digital era. Seems like
I mean, my favourite thing is this. So, is the web swinging. It is so smooth and so fantastic. Like, it's just, I'm amazed how brilliant it is. How much like Spider-Man it really is, to free fall and go through the city without even anything to worry about. Is just, you know, it's one of my favourite things about this game. I mean, yeah, definitely. And that you get loads of achieves and XP and stuff for your character. The other good thing as well, I'll show you in a second.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Oh, is when you get a proper smooth rhythm going, you can travel so quick around New York. It's unreal. And also when you actually get the buttons and get the controls down, you know, it's so much fun just swinging. I mean, the one thing about games like this, you kind of want to fast travel places because you don't want to travel there or anything like that. But with this, you literally just want to swing through everything and see everything that. And you see there when you. What I'm doing there is when I fall like this, is that I'm holding down L3, which adds momentum to each swing you do. So it makes it quicker. Makes you go quicker across New York, and you know, fills up your focus bar.
Armored car is under duress. Need immediate response.
But I mean, I just think it's such a quality thing about this game. But before I carry on and probably show more damaging about missions and stuff like that, I just can show you the missions. So So here's your map. You know, it's got all like the district completion. So you got your oh no, what we're talking about here. So you got these ones surveillance towers. They're usually based at most police stations around the city in New York and all that stuff. And what they do, they help you spot new things, backpacks, crimes, you know, the usual stuff like that. So you definitely need to go around and check these. These ones here are actually research centres by Harry Osborn. Now, this is what I think is pretty cool, is that you've got Harry Osborn in the game. You've got, I mean, I'm not going to ruin it for what they do and anything like this. So far, I don't know much. They've got a Doc Ock. Dr. Octavius is in the game. You know, there's some amazing things here. But yeah, those ones you do like a little side missions of like protecting the city and getting rid of like so like one of them was like gas clouds, the other one was like water towers, stuff like that. So they're pretty cool. DM research tokens always help you out. The backpack tokens, pretty much these are all backpacks scattered around the city. Now, if I just zoom out a little bit, you can see how many there are. Absolutely crap loads. And like I said, I've only done a few surveillance towers. I haven't done many. So, you know, this is what I mean. You find them, they've got loads of things. I'll show you in a second when I go to the backpacks collections. I'll show you what they actually are, but they're brilliant. The police departments, this is just like notify where police department is, not really much there. The landmark tokens, this is where your camera gets involved. Of course, we all know that Peter Parker, Spider-Man, loves a bit of, he's a photographer, used to, of course, to Dave Bugle. This is, you take pictures of the landmarks, so like what this one, I'm not too sure, but there was one here, over there. Of course, the world famous Statue of Liberty, one with the Empire State Building, what am I on about? And you know, it's just something really cool to add into Spider-Man. Anything else really? This hideout, one of those. You know, these are just sort of just some of the things in Spider-Man that, you know, is absolutely unreal at the moment. I mean, right there is you got side missions with the blue. Got the raft, yeah, that is the raft prison. You know, it's so good. I mean, this is just one bit, you know, it's unreal. But now we're going to go to the next bit, which is, I mean, this one here is also your main mission. So this is one that you can do straight away, and of course that's just your marker, pretty much. But you can even see about how many are still locked. There are so many that are still locked that I'm still, you know, like I said, I've only played this for a few hours. I'm really rated. It's probably one of my favourite games so far. But this is pretty much your map and your menu and all that stuff. And I've got to say, it's a really easy to figure out menu. A lot of menus sometimes are really difficult and all that stuff. But now we're going to go to the next bit, which is suits. Now, as you can see, I'm using the Iron Spider suit, which I love because I love Infinity War and I love Spider-Man and all that stuff. But these are some of them that you can get. So we're going to run through it. This is the new advanced suit that you get a little bit into the game. I'm not going to tell you how you get it, but this is one of them. This is the classic damage suit, so of course a bit pre-damage wall there, which is pretty good. This is the standard suit repaired. I have to say, I absolutely really love this one. It's so good, really nice. I haven't crafted it yet, but really good looking suit. Now this one is the Spidey Noir suit, which actually, you know, I don't know much about, but it is quite a cool looking suit. This is the Scarlet Spider. This one actually is pretty decent, not a bad one. Probably not my favourite one, I must admit. The Spidey Armor Mark II. Now this one is absolutely sick. I mean, it's just so cool. I mean, to be honest, I'm more traditional. Like, I love the traditional looking Spider-Man. If I'm quite honest, you know, I don't like the look. I don't like the colour scheme. But I mean, that's just vanity more than anything. But it is such a cool looking suit. You never know. This is Secret War Spidey. Now this one here, same thing. Really cool looking suit. Am I going to use it? Probably not, because it's not my cup of tea. This one was just the start, crack that one open and probably use it, because I love the one in Homecoming. One of my absolute favourites. Spider-Man. I've just got a thing, Snapper Dresser. But yeah, really cool. But yeah, that is, you know, pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I've only unlocked a few at the moment. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Yes, I know. Sorry, excuse me. So, there's one there, and then you got the Spider-Punk. Now, this one I don't know much about, but that is pretty cool, I think. It looks pretty so the detail in the suits are fantastic. The Iron Spider, which of course I've showed you already, which, you know, the Iron Arms, which I showed you in a fight just a minute ago, awesome. The Spidey Velocity suit, which just looks, you know, it's mean as hell. And then you've got this one, which I think is the homemade suit. I can't make it yet, unfortunately, but you know, that's one. Now, every suit you have has different power. So with like with the Homecoming Spider, the Stark suit, you have Spider Pro, which is pretty much the little drone comes in and helps out your guy, and you know, all that. I mean, so like you got this one, like with the advanced suit, you got Blitz mode, which generates a focus short time, rock out, blast and wave of righteous sound. Iron Spider, the spider arms, which are cool as hell, and the velocity suits make you go super fast. So you know, really cool idea there. Suit mods, you can change what you want on your suit. Now on my spider, I might change these. So at the moment I've got Battle Tech, which is, you know, gadgets, attack, generate focus, gel padding, reduce incoming melee damage, and long range scanner. I mean, the long range scanner is kind of important because you kind of need to dispose out of that one. Definitely will be getting involved in there. I mean, at the moment I can't really buy any of them because I need to. Oh no, I can. No, I can't do much on. So I will just keep these ones for the moment. But I mean, like the amount of things. So you look at these, like silent step, take longer detection, stealth, ballistic. So you get less bullet damage. Scavenger generates more gadget stuff. Kinetic energy, increase your rate of focus. Combat analysis, increasing XP, and blah blah blah. You know, I'm just rambling on that, but that's pretty much the suit side of it. I mean, I was like, the attention to detail is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy with the way they've done it. So now we go on to gadgets. Now, I didn't know they did this until I unlocked one of them, which is awesome. You can add gadgets to your suit, so like electric web. So at the moment I've got a spider drone, which, you know, comes out, flies about, shoots at people. It's pretty cool. Impact web, so it's like web grenade really. And the web shooters, which is pretty obvious there. But you got like electric web, web bomb, you know, strip mine, concussion blast, suspensive matrix. You know, it's so cool what they're going to do, and hopefully I'll unlock them very soon. I can, you know, give them a go. So skills. Now this is probably the most important part of the game. So I've got one skill point available, so I'll quickly spend it on that one there, the throw. But as you can see, you've got so many different parts. I've unlocked a few already. Like I said, I've played this game a little bit. So I've unlocked it, and I have 5 skill points with my pre-order, but they all include different things. So the innovators are more like your, I don't know, sort of like your grabbing, the web shooter type things, you know, all this stuff. Really cool idea. The defender is like it is a name, defending and enjoy and sort of being alive. And web slinging is all about your movements, your attacks, and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, they're really cool, and like I said, they're so easy to sort out. And I mean, the quick zip and all this stuff. It's so cool when you're zipping around the city web thing in, so definitely something there. Missions, pretty much basic, I'm not even going to go into that, it's, you know, it's basically what you think. So the collection menu, so this is where I was talking about. So look, you see where all your tokens are, like challenge tokens. I haven't even done any challenge or base tokens, right, I should be doing some of those. Right, on to the backpacks. Now the backpacks are pretty much, like I said, they have really classic memorabilia of, you know, special nights with MJ and stuff like that Peter Parker has gone through. So as you can see with this one, I found a few at the moment, and like I said, I've got
from my first real date with MJ.
A menu from the first date from
Wish I could have
MJ.
afforded someplace fancier.
And, you know, it does a little dialogue, a little bit of dialogue with it, and you know, it's a pretty nice little touch. I found a
plushie. A toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
But you know what I mean, see, it's really cool little things, so like a prom rose.
Crushed when I had to fight Fisk.
My
underarm webs.
Self-help
help me balance work and a personal life. An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there.
I mean, and it's even got the classic web shooters.
My Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
And then you got a file of sand.
I'm not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free.
Oh, okay. See, I was confused what it is, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? And then you got your, you know, all the John James, the Joe Jameson's facts and audio recordings, you know, usual things. So your benchmarks are all the sort of, you know, like your challenges you do throughout the game, all that stuff. The character you meet, kind of thing. So you got MJ, Frisk, aka Kingpin, Yuri one time, the Octavius, pretty cool. Shocker, Norman Osborn, which actually I only met recently, Martin Lee, and of course May Parker. And you move this, like I said, this is so easy to do it. It's unreal how easy it is to fight, and look at all the combats. It's so cool. I mean, yeah, I'm really impressed in this game right now. I mean, like I said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you actually before I get into anything. So there is a oh, excuse me, I can't get my words out now. A tower just over there. Okay. So I'm going to go and show you what to do with these towers. So let's go. But it's just like I said, the web swinging is so good.
Nearest unit approach with caution. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
So there you go. So here's what they look here. Here's what the towers look like. They're pretty simple little mini game. So all you got to do is just match up the waves. They're not too hard. I'll say that, and see, do it pretty much into a little like cutscene. So you can see I've done 2 out of 3 on the Hell's Kitchen. So as soon as we do 3 out of 3, you know, I'm pretty much there, and I don't have to worry about looking at anything in Hell's Kitchen. Everything will be alerted to me, and you know, it'll be laughing my socks off really. But as you can see right now, so if I look around the town, so there's a backpack. So I'm going to also show you about backpack, just because I think it's worth having a look at this as well. Oh, I've just decided to put... So there's the little spider drone. Don't know why I've done that. Oh, he's down here, is he? So there we go. Oh, look at... Oh, there's... So there you go. So there should be a backpack just around here. So there you go. So these are what the backpacks look like just there. I'll try and get... Oh, spider gets that way. Just go up to it, press triangle, and there you go. So you can view them straight away.
Parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
Saving the entire world. So yeah, so it goes into your backpack collections. Really, really easy. Right, anything. Right, we'll go to our landmark district just here. Like I said, it's literally. Oh, what's that? Like I said, the one thing that I have found though with this game is if you're not quick enough, that you do tend to struggle to miss points. The one thing I do love is the music that goes with it. So now, yeah, where's the landmark?
Once again, defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
So, I mean, you get that every now and then, which, I mean, I don't mind Jonah Jameson. He's a bit of a nutcase, but he's brilliant.
All units, report of a break-in. Reported location is the garment district. Over.
So, actually, while we're here, I've just seen. So that purple light over there is one of the health stations. So we're going to go and have a look at that as well and have a bash at one of those. See, my superpower is now ready. Oh, I could have done that one. Let's try it, right? Oh, I nearly got it. It's quite easy as well, just run up walls. Just straight forward, R2, and then you just run up the wall straight forward. And you just jump up like that. Oh, apart from when I decide to miss the wall. So here you go. This is the research centre from Oscott. These are the ones that Harry, at one point in the game, will want you to go around and sort out. So they're pretty easy. They're not that hard at all to do. But you know, some of them are actually quite good fun. Like I said, all the missions in it, I haven't played one mission yet that I have not enjoyed. So it's really, really cool to play a game where you're not even worrying about not enjoying it. So here we go. So we'll start one of these. Kind of funny to have a marine research station all the way up here, but it's got the great sight line to the river. Any health issues crop up, we can address them pretty easy, excuse me. No, aerial dispersal, easy aerial dispersal. once that system comes online, that is it, I assume, smoothly. Right. Like I said, these are really easy to do. They take probably a couple of minutes out of the game. Well, I haven't seen that start and load actually. Load up full. I mean, there's one thing I want to show you about attention to detail, which is awesome, is that they do have stuff like the Avengers Tower in here, and I think they have the Sanctum somewhere. I don't know where the Sanctum is. I mean, I haven't found it just
This
yet.
lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man.
So, sorry about that. I had a bit of a technical issue. Right, so as the mission said, I've literally got to get these barrels out of the ocean. It was as simple as that. The only problem I've got is getting them out, so... Apart from that one, obviously. That was easy.
These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Oh. You can actually swim in Spiderman. Oh, really? See, that would have made this video a lot easier for me if I knew he could swim. That was meant to happen. Apart from missing out the awkward bit of Spider-Man. There we go. Usually on some missions there are time limits that you have to do, you have to keep to. But in this one, by the things... Oh, hello, I did that then, you bastard.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit.
Yes, there we go. So now I've got to go all the way over there. So then this is where I'm going to try and do something a bit clever. And I'm losing ball. However, I didn't. But this is now how cool this game is. Here I am swinging off it all.
More barrels.
All the trains.
Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me.
There you go. Like I said, the only issue I've got is the only issue with this mission is the fact that I'm trying to do it while swinging away. You know, it's not.
The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips.
Oh. Ah, buggered it. How many left? It's 2 more left, so we've got 1 out this way, which, you know, you can easily just do by jumping to pole, like so. And like I said, the controls are so easy. This is one thing that I love. Like, when you get a game like Spider-Man, you expect like maybe a bit of control problems with like
Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you.
Yeah, that's what I want. Right, so now the best thing for me to do is try and swing around and...
This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spiderman, water polluter.
Like I said, look at that, I'm just swinging around in the middle. So that's the only issue, is when you haven't got anywhere to swing on.
Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured.
Oh, the only problem is when you... So, it's just over there, cool. So it's just... Oh no, sorry, I pressed the wrong button there, that's fine, no. And then after to scan everything.
Well, by the standards.
And there we go. Easy peasy. That's the problem I made it like an absolute idiot.
To argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
2 seconds, guys. Sorry about this. Right then, so pretty much there you go. So that is the Oh, hello, loading point. This is a worrying thing. So you go, oh, hello. So you can see that was pretty much the one there. So as you can see here, with all the tips and stuff, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I'm just rambling on now. So, I mean, if we press R3, scan the city, there is a... Oh, okay. So the main mission is here. So, I mean, I think let's try it, and I'll show you what it is you have to do. Okay, just give me...
1080. Repeat. Officers are engaged in a chase. Officers needed in port side. Over.
And then there you go. See, now you've got this. So this is what happens every now and then. Oh, hello. Is that the police will alert you that something's going on. So it's just literally here. So I'm going to go and...
what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what...
Take him out! Blow him away!
Now that's just rude. Yeah.
See, and it's really cool little cutscene there.
Long time no see.
Like that, it's so much easier. He does some really cool things. Get all the cars out of the car. And it's just how easy it is. I mean, the way it's done. And then, of course, tapping ocean just to stop the car. And it's as cool as that to do that mission. But that's what I mean. And that is how easy it is. But there is still one guy.
For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
That is another thing that you can do. Oh look, as easy as that.
So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
I mean, that's like some of the things you can do in here that are just so cool to Spider-Man. The one thing we all know about Spider-Man is that when he's swinging around and all this stuff, that, you know, he hears things on the radio and blah 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 blah. You know, it's unreal how the attention to detail. I mean, you could just swing around and all of a sudden you'll get like 5 or 6 different things saying, oh, there's a robbery at so and so, there's a robbery here, there's a robbery there. You know, it's so cool to have a game that does that. So, you know, it's one thing that I'm over the moon with the Spider-Man, and the way, and like I said, the attention is fantastic. But anyway, one thing I want to show you now is the missions. So at the moment, I'm working with Yuri about trying to stop the Kingpin and stuff like that. Like I said, I haven't showed you much. Like I said, I'm not going to show you all the start of the gameplay stuff because, you know, it's all about tutorials and I can get that all sorted.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check. Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? I need to take out Fisk's men and
So
figure
there
out
we
what they're
go.
guarding.
So here's the
Whatever
missions
it is,
now. So
I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first. A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
So this is the one thing. Now, when you press R3 over something like this, it scans.
They keep talking about gear.
So it scans the whole thing. So you look at all the things that line up. Now, the one thing you can do is shoot things with spiderweb. So if I shoot that, and put it, so you go, all this stuff. Now, if I just quickly jump up here and perch. So you can see that it says danger. So when it goes safe, you can then do it. So here we go. There's a safe one. Now, the problem that I've got is that I can't. That was too close. Like that was way too close. So I can, lucky enough, I can do it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this thing here. This guy's going to head towards me, and when it gets safe and it gets to here, I should be able to do a perch strike. So can I jump on that? No. Should be able to. There you go. Perch strike down. Here we go. So like I said, it's all about a bit of stealth in some missions. You just don't want to be alerted if they've got really cool guns and shit like that. Shall I launch back over here?
You two finished the survey yet? Still working. Now what?
But you see, it's dangerous, so you can't take him out yet because he'll be seen by too many people. Now, the one thing you can do now is scan the area again and shoot that box over there.
Stand by.
And that's unsafe. So now you can take him out. Like I said, it's as simple as that. It is so simple. Now I'm going to jump here.
That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Who's there?
So there we go. So the one thing I can do is maybe launch up here. And wonder if it's too high for a perch. No, it isn't, but it's safe. So here we go. So I'm going to try and do this without alerting any guards. Do a proper pro Spider-Man type thing.
Nothing to worry about.
Shit. Okay. That kind of didn't help. Can I get something?
Anyone's here?
So it's now safe to do again. I mean, I'm going to keep saying this just again, but here we go. I mean, lots of the perch takedowns are so cool as well. They're not like really crappy things. They're so like well done. There's a perch up here. I'm going to launch over here. So another perch takedown. And like I said, the one thing.
Alpha 12. Someone check on Alpha 12. Might have a busted radio. I'll take a look.
Imagine that.
One thing you can do, and this is what I was hoping I didn't go, that's a shame. So it's still too dangerous to take him out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch up here. So it makes me laugh. You've got guys swinging there and they're not even like that bothered. It's quite funny. Right, so let's shoot that one. Make this guy go up there. Launch over here. But see, it's still too dangerous to do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this bin over here. So over there. Nice. Safe. Okay. Right, now the one thing you see, so they've all gone here and they're all saying it's all clear and blah 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 blah. The one thing I'm going to do now is safe. Let's take him down. But it's a tiny bit repetitive doing this stuff, but it is worth it in the long run. At the end of the day, if you get caught by this guy, you're probably going to die. So we'll launch him over there. One thing I need to do is also launch something over there, I think. So I mean, this is what I'll...
Spider-Man nearby.
One thing I need to do is get the fuck out of here. So cool, brilliant. Like I said, I want to try and do this. Still danger, still danger.
Someone cover me! Now what?
It's all about danger. As soon as that danger goes, then by all means do it. But he's... Let's shoot that one.
Stand by.
So as soon as he goes safe, I'll see there's another one there.
Stand up.
Shoot him off.
Who's there? It's him.
I don't think I did that, which is a bit of a shame. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, so unfortunately I couldn't do it. It was a bit of a shame. Whoa, fuck, there's a sniper in there, shit. Holy shit, I didn't really know. So the sniper's out there and he didn't notice it was me. I think the best thing to do is try and take the sniper out.
guess they lost me.
But this, I mean, you can lose them now. So I've managed to get lucky and lose every single one of these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off here. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try to slowly crawl up here and see if I can get into the sniper tower. Oh, maybe not. I mean, look how cool that is. There you go, see? If I just scan the area again, so, you know, let's go over that. The best thing we need to do, I think, is shoot this one here.
Safety's off.
Must perch takedown to get this going. Like I said, I'm going to try my hardest to do this without any worries. You know, this is the one thing that that I want to make sure. Like I said, I can't really do much on the health wise. But scan the area. See, there's one guy there. I'm going to launch myself over here. Can I come back this way? Send him back over here. I mean, you can control, if you do it correctly, you can control so much of these guys. But there you go, so it's as easy as that. Now if we just search the area again, like I said, there is one enemy there. So I'm going to launch myself over this way. And funny enough, the problem is I can't do it because of the... but look at that, he's safe straight away. So, easiest piece, easiest fight, straight takedown. Excuse me, but it's looking like there isn't anyone else to deal with, so I'm going to head over that way.
Dano, that you?
And take down the old guy like that. Awesome. See, there's no one about that, so I managed to do that with not causing too much hassle, but at the same time managed to do it with a lot of hassle at the same time. But you know, like this thing, you know, going loud, you going quiet, you do loads and loads of things.
You can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this
Right,
rundown
so,
should
I mean, the
have
one
a
thing that I
hole
didn't quite get...
or a broken window.
Check around back. I know myself, but you... Not Spider-Man.
You know, the one thing I don't get more than anything is how the police like Spider-Man in this. So you know, like you know, in a lot of the you know, like in a lot of the game, well, a lot of the games, you know, well, in the comic books and everything, that the police, you know, and what they call them, a vigilante, really, don't
I'm in
they?
a horror movie.
Where in this they
Fisherman with a grudge and a
absolutely,
hook for a hand?
you know,
Okay,
love him.
where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Ah, now we can use the electric webs. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, like I said, it's easy as that to do. To give you upgrades. Now, this is your screen to change them. So, of course, I need the electric web. Just that one there. I'm gonna aim straight at that box. Bang. Easy peasy.
web for the win.
The Gadget Man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
There we go.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. You got a big fat nothing.
Where there's one secret room, there could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Ah, you know what I mean? It's always... There's one thing I love is, so far, it's just how... Not easy, but like how well they sort of made it for the player. I mean, the one thing like you play games like this is I always feel, I
I know I'm after scrapes. I should take another look around.
Aha, here we go.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up.
Look at them.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
No, look at
Nice.
him.
Stuck the
Look
landing
cool
and
him.
everything.
We're not
Look
all
cool
good
him.
leaders.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Did it open?
No. This door must be hooked to another box.
And so we go, it's all the way up there.
Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
Well, look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
There we go then. Oh, crack, hello.
Found it.
Here we go then. Here we go, got it, yep.
Clear.
Oh, what's going on here then? Oh, hello.
Right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can
Hold on.
help me out? This thing's heavy.
Duh, obviously. So I can't do it myself in you, mug.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably no bootleggers.
Pretty crap trap door when you got to lift
No
it.
one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top.
Okay. Cross the tunnel with Officer Davis. In fact, I can't. What do I do? Okay, now I'm kind of stuck. Ah,
Got
that's
room
what
to
I'm
maneuver
doing.
here. Hang on.
I'm blocked. Anything you can do?
What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
There's a fenced-off room here they didn't bother with.
Too much effort to break in when you can just peel back the wire mesh over this gun rack.
Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out.
Hmm.
There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get them!
So here we go. So these are pretty much the main ones are the demons. Now, one thing I was nowhere.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just trying to do my part. Firing! Stay clear!
Now you're just showing off.
But like I said, the combat is so much fun.
I'm a little impressed.
Keep watching.
But these are the finishes we're on about. The real special moves that Spider-Man does, which are
Thanks, I needed that.
Look out! Firing! Stay clear!
So, like I said, the demons are actually pretty hard when I first saw them. I died a couple of times. But I must admit, the more and more...
I've got friends too!
But this one, I mean, the combat is so much fun. This is the problem I got! Oh god! That was close.
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
But now, this is one of the things you have to do on Spider-Man.
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
You have to chase this. So the one thing I've found with these is that you never really have to
much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
Oh, what was it? Oh shit! Sorry, I thought it was something to do with the van.
This keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close.
There you go.
Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff.
Oh god, hello. Ooh. Poor fellow.
Oh, great. Now the 3 decides to run on time.
Oh my god, no, train as well. See, some in the cutscenes are so nuts. Who was that? That was Jeff! No, Jeff! Get on, Jeff. Get on, Jeff. We like Jeff. He's cool.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you. And they thrive on controversy.
So what's your end?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Hop in.
She's good.
Look at it, it's just so good at detail. So guys, so pretty much that is going to be my gameplay footage of Spider-Man, pretty much. Probably going to do another video of it again. I've just leveled up again.
Time to head home and get some sleep.
Oh. Well, we're going to do it on a sleep, actually. It's a bit, well, when everything stops playing to the boats. Oh, see, now we can fast travel. But the thing is, do you really want to fast travel? Oh, I have to. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I didn't really want to fast travel, I just wanted to swing across. But you know, this is the thing, it's just such a fantastic game. I'm really, really enjoying every minute of it. And... That's quite funny, I like that. So there we go, so we're at Peter's apartment now, so we're just going to walk in nice and slowly and go to sleep. So guys, so pretty much that's my gameplay footage of Spider-Man. I'm probably going to try and do a video. Rich, my friend Ryby's Gaming, he's actually doing a live stream, hopefully tonight, regarding, you know, saying that. Oh, he's been evicted.
Come on.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. Uh, 64476.
That's Route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie.
So guys, I'm going to end it here anyway.
Bowery and Grand. Not a problem.
So I'm going to leave it here anyway, guys. I'm going to make sure I save it and stuff like that. But yeah, it is such a great game. It's really fun to play Spider-Man like it's meant to. It's a bit of fun, nothing too dangerous, and also it's not hard to control. It's great manoeuvring, swinging around New York City and stuff like that. So definitely something I recommend if you are a Marvel fan and you love games like this. So really, guys, I'm going to call it then there. Please like and subscribe if you like the video and you want to see more of this. Comment if you're new, and I shall see you soon.